We live.
Woohoo! Yeah, we're back.
For what?
We got a whole new bag going on.
We, still in the middle of doing.
We got the new setup in progress, folks. Bear with us, if you will. We're back. We know
back.
you missed us.
We in there like motherfucking swimwear and shit.
Happy Gas Month.
Oh God.
Oh, roll up gas.
Yeah, because you got to roll up gas every month. So every month is Gas Month.
Is it now?
Yeah, it's a national holiday.
Every month is gas month.
Yeah, it's too important to pass up. So if I don't have it, oh God, excuse me, folks. I have beans.
I got beans, greens,
Potatoes, hams, gas.
adjusting to the new setup, and okay, all right, yeah, it looks like everything's. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody seeing us all right? All right.
All right, folks.
All right, folks. The fuck is up?
Well, we were late. I mean, this is our Monday episode. We're doing on Saturday, but
We're here.
Things happen. We're here. We didn't get a chance to really talk about the fights that happened over last weekend. Prohaska and Teixeira.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Got a lot of stuff to get into.
Yeah,
I guess we can start with that because that's what we were, alluding to
Well, I mean, we
last
say
episode,
we could,
but we didn't get to do it because I had to go, save the day and shit.
we can start with this video that Crespo wanted to start with. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't we don't want the fans smoking the blunt. All right.
So
good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe see about moving that somewhere closer.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
This is just a trial, We just want to get the folks the content to them because they need it. They miss us. They love us. Our followers and subscribers. We just trying to level up out here.
Trying to change the game.
What?
What?
Wow. Oh my key.
We went to go see Key Glock, didn't we, big fella?
What the hell video? Oh yeah.
This is the video I found on Instagram. Snoop Dogg posted it. A couple people posted it. I thought this shit was hilarious, and I sent it to the group text, and I said, "This is how Kobe mama be treating." What did I say? This is how my mom be treating Kobe or something like that.
Yeah.
But let's watch this here video of
Okay, so let's see.
it's a lady fighting a midget or a black small person.
A midget. It's a midget getting beat up by a lady.
Listen.
So, like, what do you think? What do you think started this?
I don't know. Maybe adultery. Maybe
You think he's like, bitch? You removing all my step stools, trying to keep me from getting into cabinets and shit.
If I had to guess, this fight might have started in the food mart that they're by.
The gas
You
station.
think so? Yeah.
Because most fights start if it's a gas station setting, it started inside. Either someone cut in line.
I mean, you think it's a lover's quarrel?
It
Somebody
has to be a
was
lover's
talking
quarrel.
shit.
Yeah.
It has to-
You
I mean,
think
this is
she
not
was
just
with
random.
him?
Yes. Well, who else she gonna be with? You?
No.
Okay then. That's that nigga bitch.
But
okay.
I'm just saying.
There's
Yeah,
no
that's-
reason why else he
that's
would
his
be
lady.
fighting some random woman.
Because you don't think
As a man, there's only a few things that can compel you just to strike a random woman that you have no quarrel with.
But I mean, where we come in, because we don't necessarily know what happened before this, but she's fucking him up.
Oh, for sure.
In the beginning, I don't know if I see.
He's not gonna.
I mean,
win
he
this
throws strikes.
yeah,
I mean,
but
she misses. Yeah, he got some head movement though. He tried.
Oh, listen,
But see, she throwing knees.
he hit her in the titty.
Like,
hit her in the titty.
yeah, because he can't reach her head. Look at this bitch trying to run. Boop, trying to throw knees with his little ass head. Boop, stupid.
Shit.
Fucking Anderson Silva in this motherfucker. I wish a nigga would. You still coming? Body kicks. I mean, you should stop running up on her.
but
The
he-
size twos. Oh.
Ooh, head movement.
But he's a midget.
Not the FO1. Oh, I fuck wine.
Oh,
yeah,
I fuck wine?
I fuck wine. Oh, I
I would
fuck
like
wine.
to see how she
Clean,
does
dog.
against someone her own size.
No, she would get her ass whipped. She was already out of breath and tired as fuck from
her moves were terrible.
from kneeing a midget once. Like, cause she whiffed like 8 punches because this nigga was like whoop whoop, like he's hard to hit. He's so low to the ground. Like all he got to do is just fucking slight bend at the knees and he's
down.
ducked under your punch.
Should have bit that bitch's fucking
Hey,
thigh.
she did need that nigga like right in the chest though.
Right in the face, and he probably cracked the back of his head off the ground.
Jesus Christ.
But my thing is, now that you say this, I don't think the fight started in the food mart, because where is she dragging him from?
That's a good question.
I don't know. It must have been at the bus stop.
I mean,
People just driving by like la 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 la.
well, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, in this scenario, I'm not mad at anybody for just pulling their phone out and recording. Like, because for
She
one,
missed hella times though.
he should be able to handle himself against a lady, and also probably shouldn't be in a fight with a lady
Yeah.
unless like she was the aggressor. But I mean, he's hard to hit. I mean, if she try to throw them knees up, that's the smart idea.
Yeah, Snoop is a good follow on Instagram. He's always posting funny ass shit.
I mean, this was all over Reddit and shit like that too. Like, but
Damn, that
I mean,
video's got 17 million views.
and that's just off Snoop Dogg's Instagram, probably.
That's so crazy.
Like, I mean, here's where he fucked up. Oh, okay, so that
Hey, quick thing. You know what's more fucked up? You see the damn gas price? Shit.
$5.89.
God damn, where they at?
I mean, that's not too much worse than it is here. I mean, I'm paying like 5.10, 5.14 or something like that.
I put $30 in my tank. They used to fill up the Impala.
Yeah. I used to be able to fill my
Nigga,
shit up
that's
with $40.
That's like a little bit over a half a tank now.
I'm sure somebody could figure out where this is at. But just by looking at the surroundings.
Yeah. But right here, I mean, he's boom,
Yeah,
head off the ground.
He got like thigh
bounced.
and everything.
You got CTE, big fella?
I mean, he's got a small head. He might. I mean, he did go, oh, fuck. But hey, I give it to him. He got back
I mean, he
up.
got back up, but I mean, right here, you should take the L, my dude. Like, I don't know.
She just looked gross.
Of course. But I mean, he don't look like he's doing too much better.
But he's,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he
that's
shouldn't
the
fight-
type of caliber of ladies that he's messing with.
Oh, God.
She's like, ooh, I always wanted to fuck a little midget. And he was like, yeah, girl. Let me climb up in that pussy.
That would suck, I think. I don't know. Would it suck if to be... I highly doubt it's going to happen often, but to be like fetishized as like, you know, you're a midget and have somebody be...
She probably dressed that nigga up.
But that's the thing. Like, not very many women are going... It sucks. Like, it's already hard enough for short dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because every chick on her dating profile is, I mean, understandable or whatever, but they want their dude to be taller than them. Like 90% of chicks want their man to be taller than them. And if you're 5'3" as a dude,
Yeah.
That's hard.
yeah, good luck. I mean, and if you're 4 foot, man,
You better be jacked.
it's really gonna be hard. I mean, but even that will help. But even then, I mean, that nigga he didn't look like he was fat. He looked like he maybe had a little bit
The
of muscle.
midget?
Yeah,
I mean, he looked like he was like 2 foot. Like
I mean, he
3
was
foot.
probably he might be 3.5, 4 feet something maybe.
Well, I mean, he looked like he was 4 feet because I mean, how tall you think that chick was? Like
5'10".
10.
No, not 5'10". 5'10's a big bitch. Like that's pretty tall for.
I'm just saying
for a
because
woman.
when she kneed him, her knee was like barely even up, and
She
it was
might have been like
5'7".
5'7".
Yeah, I
his
mean,
afro-
average height 5'5", 5'6".
His
5'7".
afro helped him a little bit, but
Yeah, and that probably gave him a little bit of cushion.
Man.
poor guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that yeah.
I'd
What
like
do you
to
do?
know. I'd like to know the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe he picked her up and didn't pay her.
Maybe she picked him up and didn't pay him.
He's like, I'd like my 20
You
bucks.
ever think about
And
that?
she's like, I ain't giving you shit. And he's like, I ain't letting go, bitch.
Bitch, you dressed me up like a baby and you didn't pay me my $200.
$200.
$200.
God damn.
That's how much it cost.
That's got to be pretty demoralizing if you standing on the corner and then some bitch is like, let me dress you up like a baby and fucking, you know.
$200.
I mean, fucking, they used to do like, I'm sure they probably still do, but they used to do like midget tosses and shit, like pay
Yeah. That sounds like
little
something.
people to throw them around.
I mean, hell,
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, for some monies,
I mean,
if you were
money,
if you were a midget,
we'll give you $200, let us toss you. Like, fuck. All right.
You're going to get CTE.
Yeah, but you also have to eat and pay bills, so.
Then go work at Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. I love you. Welcome to Walmart. We love you.
You might not get as much respect.
Welcome to
I mean,
Walmart.
you probably don't want to do that, like as
Go
a
to
little,
McDonald's
as a
then.
midget or a little person. I don't know. What do you think is the?
Be an accountant.
What do you think is the less? Do you think midget is offensive?
I think so. I think you have to say small. Is it small person or little person? I don't know.
I mean, doesn't little person sound more offensive?
I wouldn't even say, hey, little person, but hey, how you doing, sir? Or
Yeah, you wouldn't be like, oh, hey, what's up, midget?
yeah,
Like,
you would.
But I
Of course, you would
think,
be like, hey, get up,
Nah.
bitch, get the fuck out of here.
but I mean, yeah.
It's on your aptitude test that we
I
took.
would be
remember?
respectful up until the point.
I would be respectful of any person who is also reciprocating respect.
But
like,
I'm saying though, I would be respectful up until the point.
But in this-
we become friends.
in this conversation that we're having right now,
Okay.
is it disrespectful? It's not like I'm talking about black people and referring to them as niggers or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying niggers
Yeah.
because that's different. It's not.
It's niggas.
And yes, niggas. I mean, I say niggas, but I also sometimes I mean black people when I say niggas. Sometimes I just mean people.
I don't think that it's.
That's true.
I don't think it's offensive to call someone a midget.
I don't think so.
Think
Well,
that I would. I wouldn't be like, hey, but
I wouldn't
like
call
I said,
that to their face, but ultimately, I guess I don't give a fuck necessarily.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna say what I want to say.
But I'm saying, I think up until a point, like if me and a midget were friends, then it turns into I'm gonna call you a midget and all of the other stereotypes and things,
Yes, but that's
stuff like that.
like as an endearment. That's like busting balls and like
But I'm just saying,
fucking around with your friends.
I don't think I'd be in public like, "Ooh, there's a midget." Like,
No,
that's rude.
but if there was a little person watching this podcast,
Right.
would they be offended? I mean, maybe they might be offended
Like-
at us saying, but there's obviously no malice and like, oh, I hate midgets or
Just
like
how,
who
like,
hates? It's not
If
a
they were
hate.
like, "Sir, who robbed you?" and you were like, "A midget," I got to describe who it was.
Yeah.
So
they would know exactly who you're talking about.
that short guy over there.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like I guess it's all how you interpret it. Like
For sure.
you're a midget. I think little person is.
That's what I'm saying. I think I would much rather be known as like a dwarf or like a
Yeah.
midget or than a little
dwarf?
person.
like if you were
At least dwarves are like mythical, you know, the Lord of the Rings and fucking
right, I'd
The
rather
Witcher
be a
and
magic and
dwarf.
shit.
Not, you know, they're like elves and dwarves and I mean, it's kind of like saying they're not human, like they're a different breed.
Oh, you
other
could be
than
an
human.
elf. During the holiday season, make bank.
No, you can't be an elf. Well, see, that's different. Those are like elves. Those are like Santa's little elves. That's kind of lame. You don't want to be that.
God.
You'd rather be a dwarf, like
You could
like
be an
niggas
actor.
who make fucking
Being a midget.
yeah.
you
But how
get-
many midget roles are there?
I've seen
Hella
like,
midget
I've
roles.
seen two.
Yeah, there's not very many.
I've seen two that
You
were
can always
dope.
put a midget in the movie.
Yeah, but they've already.
So you're
been-
gonna write a movie and
But-
you're writing this enthralling story that you care about, and you're like, I need to put a midget in here somewhere. How about he just walks up and he runs into a little person. He's like, hey, I respect you, little
like,
person.
There's only been two midgets that have been dope, and
How many
That was
midgets or little people
fucking-
can you name? I can name Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones.
Mini Me, what's his name?
Vern Troyer, he's
Vern Troyer,
dead.
Yep. And then who was
Wee
the
Man.
Wee Man. Okay, so
the
3.
other midget? He was in Me, Myself, and Irene.
What's the little black midget?
The little black dude.
Yeah, the little black midget.
He was
yeah.
in the movie with Faison Love and Bad Santa.
Oh yeah. But what's his name?
I don't know his name, but he's hilarious.
I don't know his name. I can't name him.
But I don't know a lot of actors' names, but he's hilarious.
Right, but I'm just saying he's not. Yes, he's known enough, but he's not constantly getting roles, and he's in all the movies.
Well,
and
yeah, he's in a bunch of shit though.
Peter Dinklage has more money than he does.
Well, that's because Peter Dinklage was in.
And more people know
Game
who
of
Peter
Thrones.
Dinklage is.
Yeah, he was in.
Then
he
more
was in
people know who
stuff.
Wee Man is.
You can be. That's what I'm saying. You could be an actor.
We can name 3
Yeah.
out of the
You can
hundreds.
Hey.
You could be whatever. Obviously,
He could have been an astronaut.
it's going to be very hard to be a
car salesman.
midget actor.
car salesman.
You could be a porn star. You could be an astronaut. You could be a fucking plumber.
You could be a midget porn star. I guess so.
For ladies, it works out.
For ladies?
Hey,
Like-
midgets
Oh,
be having
midget
big
ladies.
booties.
Yeah, well, yeah, because
They be getting them fat asses.
you can be a lady of any type and be in porn.
Would you
That's
feel
true.
weird smashing?
You could be a big old fat giant.
No, but
You can have no legs.
Yeah,
But
long as you got a
I'm just
coochie.
saying though, like, would you
She ain't
feel
nothing
weird?
but a hoochie mama.
Would you feel weird smashing a midget?
Bust down, smash down, hoochie mama.
I mean, I wouldn't feel weird
She
necessarily.
walk
I
by
mean, I
in hoochie
would.
mama shorts.
I think we've had this conversation that
Yeah.
there was that one midget that she's bad.
There's a couple.
she would
of
get
those, There's a couple of those midgets from man. What was that damn show? It was like
Little ladies or little women.
the Little Women of Atlanta or some
They
bullshit.
got
Yeah.
so many. I can't keep up.
Some of them chicks on there looked good. Some of those. Looked
Yeah.
She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Bust down, smash down, hoochie mama.
You
Oh,
said
my.
you need to take a lap.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
God,
see. Here's
that fucking bitch. Oh,
What is
I was about
relax.
to get into that.
Don't pay attention to this.
What's going
That
on
bitch
here?
blew my eye.
That bitch did. So are we looking at Xbox states?
Okay, this is just an interesting graph I seen that somebody. So this is showing like the owners of like what consoles are most popular among states.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the green is Xbox, blue is PlayStation, and then red is Nintendo Switch. And it's kind of interesting that it's like mostly like the Midwest and the South are Xbox, the coasts are PlayStation, and then the states kind of connected. I mean, Colorado, like it's almost like lefty. It's almost political in a sense. Like people on the left play PlayStation and people on the right
and people in Canada
and fucking homo fagoots in Canada play Nintendo Switch.
The only reason
I
why I
had
would
to-
even own a Nintendo Switch, it would be for traveling purposes.
I would have to guess.
That would be cool for traveling.
I'm not hating on Nintendo
I-
Switch. I'm just fucking around.
I mean, I would see more people on the
Take it to
coast
work.
Yeah, I mean-
playing PlayStations because I would bet more people on the coast play.
But maybe it's a money thing.
money.
You
Think
think?
so?
I don't know because I don't know. Is it what's harder to get? What's more expensive?
They're both cost the same.
PlayStation because well,
But I think the
Xbox is more expensive because you have to pay for live.
You have to play for PlayStation as well.
Man.
But I'm saying when to go purchase a console,
Oh,
what's the
I think they're both the same. For
They're
They're
me.
both
They
the
might be
same,
both
but
the same.
Xbox offers a cheaper option as well. They offer the one that's like $100 less or something, but it doesn't have like a disc drive. It's everything's
Yeah.
digital.
or I mean, what's harder to get a hold of?
I think you can get either one now. I don't know. I don't fucking play consoles anymore.
I don't know. I just thought that was kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
That's funny.
Interesting little tidbit there.
She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
Bop, 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 ba, da, bop. Uh-oh. Joey P.
Okay, let's see this. So obviously here on World Star, we've got Joe Biden falls off his bike as he rides near
I'll
Delaware
mimic the
Beach
drop
home.
since we can't reach him, folks.
I haven't Why haven't I heard about this?
It's happened
How old
It
is
just
it?
happened today.
Oh, it just happened today?
It happened this morning.
It just happened while I was at work. And I said, oh, this is gold. Perfect. I think I need a nap, folks. No, his foot got hooked on the fucking pedal. No, you can see it. He was trying to unhook his foot. If you go to the first video, go back. Okay, look at his foot. He's trying to take his foot out of the bike pedal. You see it? And he can't
Okay,
get it
so
out.
his foot is like in. Why is it locked in? Why do you have it wrapped in? You've got pedals that lock your feet in, and you're fucking 70, whatever the fuck, and you couldn't get. Look, that's not an excuse. That is what happened. That is why he fell. But it is because he is so fucking old. Like I would have been athletic enough, which doesn't take a lot enough. Doesn't take a whole lot of athleticism.
Number one, no. Atletico.
I would have been athletic enough.
I'm fucking with you.
I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I totally can see what.
I agree with you, though. That's some old nigga shit. Why the fuck you got hooks on your bike pedal?
Dude,
though?
nobody's ever used those. Like,
I'm
like
sure
when you at the
people.
gym.
I'm sure people do. Like maybe if you're a fucking
For good.
no, maybe a
Kid.
mountain like a bike racer,
yeah,
like one of
yeah,
them
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Tour de
Dude,
France
like-
type niggas.
or the dudes to be in the woods, like cutting it on the hills and shit. Yeah.
But
just a joyride through the fucking.
and that's not even necessarily the issue. The issue is that he doesn't have enough fucking balance and athleticism and strength in his muscles to balance on one leg, pull your foot out of that, and take your foot over the bike. Because just that little bit of it got caught. Like if I was pulling my foot out and I realized it wasn't coming out, I would shift my weight to my leg that's on the ground and not fall over and not be like,
Side note, how slow do you think this nigga was riding, and how irritated do you think the people were just like behind him? Like,
It's probably a fucking. It's got a secret electric motor in it that helps him fucking
It's
go.
definitely gotta suck to be like. So that dude in the back with like the white T-shirt.
Yeah.
he looks like a Secret Service member.
Of course, you know a bunch of them motherfuckers
Right.
around. There's no way
But
all
I'm
these
saying,
people
though, like,
around are.
Imagine you're wearing like long sleeves, pants, like slacks. You got fucking a piece on you somewhere, and you got to ride 2 miles an hour with this slow motherfucker.
Imagine that's
SUVs were out alongside him too.
that's your whole life.
Fuck that.
Their whole job is fucking cleaning up after grandpa, following grandpa around,
Abuelo Biden.
being super slow. Like, oh fuck.
That's why you need to run for president.
No,
Because you're atletico.
because I am maximum atletico.
Number one.
Yeah, terrifying. It'd be
Quincy,
like, if you're in charge
Quincy Summer.
to watch this nigga and he go in the bathroom and he don't come out for a while.
president.
You're like, fuck, is he dead?
How hard do you think the Secret Service dudes shit their pants? Like when they seen him falling, like, oh fuck, like, yeah, is he dead? Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Like, oh good, okay, it's okay. Like,
Cameron Harrison's in the back.
yeah, she was like, oh my clit. She was fucking back there rubbing her fucking clit, rubbing her giant.
As soon as that nigga fell, she was like fucking squirted on the fucking windshield.
She was like, can't wait to fucking.
Oh, she just can't wait to be king.
Oh shit.
Think that lady in the pink got a piece?
Oh no, that's probably his side bitch.
No, that's a regular. The lady at the peak is probably just a regular ass
See,
bitch.
that's what they want you to think, Quincy.
No, the nigga behind him
I know.
with the glasses, that's the Secret Service dude. The
Nigga in the green.
nigga
The guy
in the
in the
green,
back.
that's probably a regular dude.
Nah.
The nigga behind him
Is a
is
Secret Service
Nah,
dude.
yeah, everybody with sunglasses
It's definitely
is
the nigga got the police glasses. Any
service members.
if I see a white boy with them police glasses on, you police.
you
I'm
already
sorry.
police.
You
to me.
police.
Even if you ain't police.
Nigga, you got them
police.
glasses on, you police. You got them Patrick Mahomes glasses on, nigga, you ultra police.
Oh shit.
You know them goofy
talk about
ass
that-
fucking
yeah.
Oakleys that's big as hell, like
You talk about aviators though?
not aviators. I'm talking about them fucking, you know them fucking They got a couple of different.
You're talking about the Patrick Mahomes ones.
Well, I know the Patrick Mahomes
Mahomes
ones
were over the top.
Yeah,
but you know, cops.
That's the
nigga. Just Google cop.
Those
glasses.
are the cop glasses, though. For real,
aviators.
Those are the extreme. Cop
the old
glasses
school cop glasses
are the aviators, but now they have the standard cop glasses, which is like a small, sleek. You know,
I know which ones you're talking about.
Okay, all the cops wear them, my nigga. Nigga, if and white people wear them around like to the fucking grocery store and shit. I'm like, nigga, you police ass nigga.
So Joey B get back up on his own, or did 8 people?
Hey, you know what we should try though? What if we wear those glasses and go to Chick-fil-A and try to get free Chick-fil-A? They'll be like, hey, are you 12? I'm like,
they'll arrest us immediately. They'll be like, you impersonating an officer. That's stolen valor.
Did they get that nigga back up?
Immediately.
Oh.
Gave that nigga a Band-Aid and apple juice. Talking about he can take a nap soon.
A foot got caught.
Okay, so...
Dude, do you know, like, that's...
Joe Biden took a tumble on Saturday morning while out on a bike ride in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. 79 years old.
Sir, I have a point.
He riding a bike. Shout out to him.
I have a point to make, though.
What?
Do you know how fucking stupid that every time this nigga does something, somebody's got to publish a fucking article?
Bro, this
nigga could take a shit and have a slight situation.
No, that's
Joe Biden shit on himself today.
Yeah,
there was a little bit of blood in the stool.
And those are the people who are
it's so crazy.
Ruining. Those are people who are contributing to ruining everything in this country. People who it's not necessarily this person who because that's an important job, kind of like writing what the president does. We need people reporting on that.
But I'm saying
but the people who make shit up or who just, I haven't read enough into this to see what the narrative is of it, if they're going to try to push some narrative. So maybe this is a piece of shit person.
I just fucking saw the nigga fall off the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, you pulled up an article.
But I pulled up an article about it because, I'm trying to see, what all actually has been written about it.
79. Jesus.
79 years
But he's 79. He fell from his bike while riding up to greet members of the public. Quickly bouncing back up, he said, "I'm good." Adding, "My foot got caught. I'm good. My foot got caught in
the pedal thing.
In the blacks, they got a thing over there, and Kamala Harris." The president and first lady, Dr. Jill Biden, are celebrating their 45th wedding anniversary. So
that was his bitch next to him in that pink.
Maybe it was.
I thought that was his side bitch.
So they've been married 45 years and he's 80. So they got married when he was like, I guess 30 something maybe. I guess that's not that bad then. I don't know. But that's
still wild though.
So
think they still have sex?
Fuck no.
I don't think his dick works.
You take a pill. You take a pill when you get that age?
I'm sure
you can take a pill that
all the pills of the world ain't making Joe Biden's dick work.
Man, I know. Man, I know this one.
Maybe you or I would be able to, but
man, let me tell a quick story about when I used to be a security guard at a building called The View. That's where I met a lot of people. But anyway, there was the owner of the penthouse and the owner of the building that constructed the building was Wayne Reeder. And he's a popular developer in Kansas City. Well, very unpopular developer because a lot of people hate him because he, gets, the tax breaks and whatnot. But this nigga, he's old as fuck. I mean, when I met him, he had to be like hitting 70 something. And this nigga was coming in with fucking bad bitches from the fucking club. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This nigga talking about, yeah, I got these little pills here. I gotta get a little bit of sport fucking in.
I mean, that's the life.
Hey, he drove a brand new Mercedes. Nigga put some rims on there.
Was he married?
No. He was married in the past.
But he ain't no mo.
But I'm saying, how long is that pill gonna keep him going though?
No,
I'm sure. Long enough for him to knock some bitches down and send them home.
I'm sure it works for him.
Yeah.
Number one, I was slightly joking.
OG.
Anyway,
knocking down hoes.
I was trying to joke that Joe Biden is old and decrepit, and even
I
all the
know,
pills in the
I
world
know, for
don't
sure.
make his dick work.
I know.
But obviously, yes,
For some
he can
people.
still fuck. But I highly doubt he does.
He ain't fucking his wife. That bitch is ugh.
He ain't fucking nobody. If he ain't fucking his wife, he ain't fucking nobody. He's too busy and old.
Get
and
off your phone there.
Shut up.
I'm trying to pass you this here gas and you have me holding it. He's about to get skipped.
Skip, come on now, Skip.
Skip. Bust you up again, Skip.
Oh my god! But yeah, so that's our guy.
That's our president, folks, falling off a bike.
We love him. I don't
We
care.
love him to death.
I don't care what you say.
Man. Oh, this is fun.
I mean, I'm just looking through, seeing what's. So why do you think he was even on the bike?
It said he was riding a bike to go greet some people in the public, so he's probably trying to add a gimmick like, "Hey,
That's
look
what I'm
at
saying.
me! I
It
was
was-
riding a bike. I rode.
it was
Hey,
all set
folks,
up.
I just rode my bike down here to come talk to you real quick. Just had brunch with my wife here. Hey,
We go on a daily bike ride and anniversary, and
he clout chasing.
we'll take some pictures for the gram.
He clout chasing and he bike racing.
Well, he bike racing. We're about to get to the clout chasing.
He was clout chasing on the way to that fucking press release. Man, this fucking story is another reason why I'm scared to have kids. I think if I have kids, like I kind of was against homeschooling, but now I think I would homeschool.
It is the only way. Look,
bruh.
public schools are child indoctrination camps. That's all they are.
I already have my take on this, but I'm gonna let us read the article first.
Okay, yeah. So
Because as a chef, this just pissed me off.
let me read the article and then we'll get into everybody's take.
The title, folks.
So, elementary school served children floor sealant instead of milk after container mix-up. What the fuck? So this is from Complex. An Alaska elementary school is under investigation after children were served floor sealant instead of milk at a daycare summer program. Anchorage Daily News reports. The incident took place on Tuesday at
On Tuesday.
on Tuesday at the Shanaks Glacier Valley, whatever the fuck elementary school in Juneau. Shortly after breakfast was served, students complained of the milk tasting bad and burning their throats. And it was found out that the milk served was actually floor sealant. They immediately directed students to stop consuming the substance and removed it. Obviously, according to Weiss, the mix-up happened because the floor sealant was stored or moved on the same pallet as large pouches of milk that were also in cardboard boxes. For one,
Flag on the play.
yeah.
Flag on the play. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first.
Why the fuck is floor sealant in any way resembling milk? And are
It
you
does.
pouring?
Some of them do.
Well, I'm saying in its container.
Yeah.
Why are you pouring out individual glasses of milk for children, not serving it out of a milk box? Like, because normally when I was in school, you would get the thing of milk.
Yeah, but see
And
nowadays, go ahead.
If
I'll
if
bring it
not, then who wasn't fucking check? It's not like it said milk on the box, and it was actually floor sealant. And why is there like quart-sized floor sealant containers if that's the case? Or are you serving kids like giant like gallon of fucking milk, you think, and it says floor cleaner on the fucking front of it, and you're like, I don't know.
So what this is first flag on the play. Whoever delivered the chemical sealant should not have stored it in the same. It shouldn't have been stored in a walk-in. Chemical sealant does not have to be kept cold.
No,
it can be stored at room
anywhere
temperature.
near the milk.
We get floor sealant at my job, and it's labeled grease release in a huge tub, and it does look like milk. It's liquidy.
Yeah, but
it
it's in
says
a
grease
the
release
outside of the
on a huge
container
tub.
looks
Now-
nothing like a milk container.
Now I give them a small credit because in the article it says that it resembles milk and it was in a liquid bag. Now at my institution we do serve liquid milk that comes in a bag, but on the bag it says Highland 2% milk. Other one Highland 2% chocolate milk. Other one Highland skim milk. Okay, and they come with a long nozzle, and you put them in a dispenser. And what you do is you can put your cup or your bowl under there and push it, and it dispenses milk from like a milk setup machine. So that's what happened. That's where the kids were getting their milk, from a dispensing machine.
Are you sure?
That's what it says. Yeah, that's what it says in the article. They got it from a dispensing. Large pouches of milk. See, that's what it comes in.
Wait,
a large pouch, like a large fucking plastic.
According to Weiss, the mix-up happened because the floor sealant was moved on the same pallet as large pouches of milk that were also in cardboard boxes.
Yeah, they're stored in a cardboard box, but you have to take them out of a cardboard box and then load them into the dispensing machine. Because if you scroll up a little bit. Okay, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't say. I
also heard them talk about it on the news, and they were talking about it on Breakfast Club. Shout out Breakfast Club. Well, not shout out Breakfast Club.
Shout out
Fuck Gas Podcast.
Yeah,
maybe.
right. Fuck Breakfast Club.
But yeah, it was a fucking like a milk dispenser, bro. So how the fuck? I mean, the box has to say floor sealant, chemical. It can't just come in a plain cardboard box. By law, anything that comes with a chemical has to have a fucking label on the box that says what it is.
Yes.
So whoever did that was just being
somebody was stupid. That makes more sense if it was from a dispenser, because maybe I have seen milk dispensers at restaurants, but not at fucking
they have schools now.
I'm sure they probably do. Now. But I could see how maybe that could happen. But somebody was fucking stupid. Somebody needs to get fired.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I don't think. Yeah.
For sure.
It says in the article,
food service is out of here, bro. Like, I mean, as a kid though, like you fucking like you taste it, and then like,
I mean, a lot of people probably was like, oh, like took a big fucking chug.
Yeah.
Of floor sealant,
and it's like making their throat burn.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably not gonna die. From that little bit.
It said only one kid had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, but
somebody.
It's gonna fuck you up. It's not gonna feel good.
Yeah, as long
insane.
I mean, they didn't do it on purpose, and they weren't trying to kill anybody. So
somebody should have been paying the fuck attention. Like, how the fuck did the floor sealant get in the walk-in with milk?
Somebody's stupid as fuck.
There is no chemical delivered to any school or fucking facility that has to be refrigerated.
Maybe somebody.
I have never got a refrigerated chemical in all of my professional career.
Maybe somebody.
They all go to the chemical room.
Somebody smoked gas.
This fucking bitch. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Relax. Don't talk about. Just stay on point. Stay on point.
Somebody stay on point. Fucking.
See, Marcus is completely derailed now. You forgot what he was talking about. Don't pay attention. This needs to be behind a corner, so you're not looking at it. Yeah. So I'm trying to pull shit up and get shit ready,
right? While
things are going on. We're not. Now we're going to talk about this,
but no. But to wrap up on that whole floor ceiling thing, though, somebody definitely needs to get fired. And also, my argument: how the fuck does floor ceiling get delivered in the walk-in? All chemicals get delivered to the fucking chemical room.
But if it all looks the same, like
there is no excuse.
There is no excuse.
But also at the same time, it's Alaska. You don't know how big this school could be. Fucking,
it's probably small, but that's not an excuse.
Right.
And it probably does look similar.
What else are they serving these kids? I'm questioning. What else are they serving these kids? Let me see your fucking menu. Let me see your facilities. Health inspector finna go up in there and
I'm sure.
But it's in Alaska. It might be in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It's in Juneau, which is I think the capital.
Anchorage.
Oh, that's right. But Juneau's big. Relatively.
Bro, side note, do you know how fucking expensive groceries are in Alaska?
Yeah. Stupid expensive because it has to go through border. It has to go through another country or fly really fucking far. Just like how shit's fucking Hawaii is 3,000 miles off the coast of California. So that's so far to have, and it has to go by boat or by plane. Probably not plane. I don't know. I mean, I guess they fly planes to Hawaii, but that's so that
shit's expensive.
It costs more, instead of driving it from the Amazon facility in Kansas to here. They're fucking
insane.
They got to fly it 5,000 miles. Or probably more to Alaska. I mean, depending on where shit's coming from,
Damn. You get fresh salmon out there, though.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. You get a lot of lots of stuff.
Yeah.
but also it'd be. I think there's.
You ain't getting no butter though.
I think there's
nigga butter like $20.
I think it's like 2 to 1 dudes to chicks or something like that. Like there's hardly any women out there.
Ain't no pussy.
Cause dude, who the fuck wants to live in Alaska?
Right. Not a lot of people.
Got no pussy.
And so most of the people who live there are men who are working or whatever. And so you're probably not going to go out there unless you already have a lady. So probably most of the ladies that are there are already with a dude. So the amount of single women in Alaska, bro. Yeah. Being a single dude going to Alaska, good fucking luck.
You about to be on 90 Day Fiance talking to some bitch in Brazil.
Yeah, getting fucking got for all your cash.
Oh damn!
I never get to meet her.
Every time I go down there, I tell her that I love her, and she told me that she had to go to her nephew's soccer game. And I was like, I thought you said you loved me.
She had to go to her cousin's funeral.
Then she had to go to a family fashion show.
Then she told me she was meeting with this 007 guy and had to do a secret spy mission.
Bro, that shit sucks. I mean, it sucks for them kinds of dudes that go through that.
Poor fella.
I mean, dude, it's a real issue in modern society. That is the reason why there's more school shootings. There's been this uptick in like outbursts of young men doing wild shit that
what
the
what you think the meat look like?
Do I gotta not have shit on screen to distract this nigga? Goddamn. Don't know how to podcast.
We are podcasting. We love you folks.
Derailing. Never mind. Let's move on. So this fucking, I'm sure everybody by now has probably seen this fucking video. This fucking bitch.
This fucking bitch.
You can already tell. I mean, we'll watch the video first.
I kill you.
And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
Okay. Like all the captions she's using.
Look,
let's watch the video. Watch the video.
Who takes
watch the video?
Like
watch
that?
the video. Watch the video.
Okay, I thought so.
Like,
Keep it pushing.
Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now,
yeah, you already see. Like, I mean, obviously. So I mean, that's the end of it. But you can already tell from the very beginning. Like, number one, if you're setting up a camera, to me, that's already stupid or like kind of rude in the public gym. I understand maybe if you're depending on what kind of gym you're at, and if you want to see your form and make sure, like, you want to record yourself and like check your form and and then look back and make sure you got your form right or whatever. Okay, I get that. That's not what this angle is for, because it's not centered on her.
Yeah,
it's making sure that you can see the people in the background, the two guys that are back there. And
then she takes off her shirt, but then she's like fucking like shaking her
Call
ass.
the police.
Look how she
And
takes her shirt off. Watch. Look, bitch, who does that?
Yeah, shit.
And then she continues to do it.
That is the slowest. I mean, it looked like maybe it was slowed down a little bit, but that's You don't take your shirt off like that.
Yeah.
But my thing is this. So when you're in public, you're free to look at whatever and whoever. Like, you're in public.
Exactly.
Like, you can stare at people all you. It's not against the law. But
It's rude. You shouldn't stare
Exactly.
at people.
Yes.
But bitch, if you're taking your shirt
my
off like
thing is-
this, yeah, people are gonna look. You got fucking
but my
tight ass
thing is
shorts
this,
on and a fucking
is like,
sports bra.
all he did was look back. He didn't make any comments. He didn't say anything. He didn't do
Yeah,
it.
because she added in. We don't know that he said anything, but it says like a caption like, "Oh damn."
Yeah.
She added that.
Yeah.
We don't know the fuck that he said that.
Because, like, obviously her bottom thing, like, talking about, like, taking any disrespect. Like, what was disrespectful? Because he looked at you? But if that was some dude you wanted to look at you, then you would have been okay with it. But it's not like he did anything.
No, see, here's the thing. Even if it was a dude that there was zero man in the world on the planet that she wanted. Well, actually, she wanted every man to look.
Yeah.
But every dude on the planet would have gotten the same reaction because she wasn't genuinely outraged. She's clout chasing, looking to go viral, she wants to post a video and be like, look at how I'm always harassed and I stand up for myself. I can't go to the gym and do. Bitch, you're stripping at the gym. Why are you taking your clothes off?
You had a shirt on that you were working
Yeah,
out in.
you had a shirt on. Yeah, and there's a locker room.
Yeah.
Now you're not getting naked, and yes, you're free to wear a fucking painted on bicycle shorts with all that meat hanging out, and a sports bra.
Yeah.
You're free to wear that, but
With that, you know what you're doing.
she's shaking her ass. She's looking.
Oh, and continue to watch the video because she continues to do it. Watch.
Yeah, I mean, she's looking for somebody to. She still hasn't even got her shirt off yet. Like, that's the thing. Look how long it's taking her. Like, oh, I'm taking it off. Nope, let me. Why wouldn't you have pulled it over your head yet?
Yeah.
That's not how you take a shirt off. Right there, you pull it over your head and pull your arms out.
Yeah.
And it's off. But no, she raised it up, bring it back down, then pull one arm out.
Yeah, she just wants people to look at her.
Yes.
She wants everybody to look at her.
She's trying so hard. And she got flamed online for this.
I seen that.
But she's trying so hard to get everybody to look at her. And then she still doesn't have the shirt off. Why is this arm back in the shirt?
Because she's a fucking glip glop.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean, she just
Like,
seems like she's not.
She's not even trying to take it off.
a nice person.
She put both her hands back in the shirt now.
Like, he's generally confused. Like, what did I do? I looked at you, okay?
Like, bitch, you know you got ass.
Right. And then watch. Just watch.
And then she's like, no, I'm not leaving.
Like, well, actually, I work here, and you're being a bitch.
because-
You're being a rude bitch right now.
So my thing is this. If he called the cops, right?
She does it.
What
again,
the
is I was
fuck-
alluding to.
If-
she does. Like
If
her
he
little-
calls the cops on her
start
to get
shaking
her
ass. I'm like,
trespassed,
bitch, what? Like,
what is her defense? She has none.
She has no defense because he works there at the gym, and he has now asked you to leave the premises. That you are now trespassing if you stay. So he can call. Yeah, you got to leave.
Because, I mean, like I said, he didn't do anything that...
Even if he fucking went, oh, damn, look at that ass.
No.
Even if he did that,
he's free to do so. Freedom of speech.
yeah, he's absolutely free to do that, and maybe his employer would have words with him
like,
about that
hey,
and be like, hey man, you can't fucking oogle and do orangutan noises at bitches.
Marcus, you can't be oogling bitches now.
Oh, God.
Hey, remember what was that movie Norbit and the nigga Marlon Wayans was like the creepy fucking instructor?
Yeah.
Power lift.
Yeah.
Power lift. Power lift. That was you, big fella.
But
you trying to power lift in there?
even if he did that, and then he asked her to leave because he works there, that you got to leave. He can call the police on you if he really wants to, and now you're trespassing. But her whole thing was just
To catch.
trying to get a video of somebody looking at her. So, what do you mean? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? He's like, excuse me? What? Do I need something?
I
No.
looked at you.
And she's like, yeah, keep it pushing. I'm strong woman. Look at me.
Also, that was kind of like racist undertones, bitch. When do you say
No,
keep it
it's not
pushing?
racist undertones.
Keep it pushing. When is she? When other situation has she ever said that?
When a dude, she wants a dude to go away from her.
Keep it pushing.
What does that mean to you? How is that connected in any way to race?
Bitch trying to use slander, like not slander, but fucking slang and shit. Bitch, you ain't black. Don't try to keep it pushing. Okay, all right.
Time out.
So now it's racist to say keep it pushing?
I'm lost.
Yep, she's racist. Get that bitch out of here.
Crespo's woke as fuck, bro.
I kill that bitch. With you.
Like,
Nah, I'm bullshit. Look.
keep it pushing. That has,
I was just
it's
trying
not
to-
even slang.
She just
It's not like, yo, my job, brother, keep it pushing on the left hand side. What rap songs do niggas say keep it pushing? Who says keep it pushing?
Pushing
Salt and pepper? You push it.
Pushing P.
Does he say keep it pushing? Or does he say pushing P? Pushing P.
Pussy P.
Pushing.
P.
Does he say which is it? Does he say
Pushing P.
in that song, does he say keep it pushing?
No, he says pushing P.
Okay, so it's just the word push. So push in any variation on the word push
Right.
is now slang in the black community. It's now considered ebonics.
Yep.
And it's racist.
Yep.
Bet. All right.
Got it. Now
Got
that I
it.
know that.
Now that I'm up to speed.
Not gonna lie
you're
though,
perfect.
she had a. Whew.
Yes,
But-
she would get her cheeks clapped like the thunderous claps of Odin.
So you would definitely smash.
Yeah, but
I mean,
she
that's
doesn't have
that is the most idiotic question I've ever been asked in my life.
but she, would you have a debate with her about her exercises?
No, I wouldn't. I would end up probably going to
Powerlifting.
prison for choking her half to death or all the way, potentially.
All the way, potentially.
Why would you choke her?
Because she's annoying.
Do you
not very-
have you seen the? I've
Such
seen a
video?
very small,
That's when you. That's
a very small window into this woman's life, and I already know she's a total piece of shit.
Why don't you just give her a little check and a kiss her?
Maybe she needs some D.
No, because if I start choking her, then I'm gonna go to jail. She's gonna tell that I choked her. All right.
So you have to finish the job.
So my best chances of nobody knowing I choked her.
But she's not white though. She's definitely like
She's
mixed.
white.
Is she
She's
white?
she's white enough. Who cares? That doesn't matter.
She's using. The,
She's a strong woman.
She's using the filter.
She's
She's
not,
using the white lady filter.
she's not very nice.
No, she's a fucking bad person.
She's a bad.
Maybe she
person.
gives a good top.
All
I
such
doubt
can
it.
Be said.
I doubt it because she does. She's too selfish of a person. She probably is one of those bitches like I don't suck dick. She's probably like nah.
That's when you wrap your hand around that fucking.
Yeah, and then
goofy-ass
that's when she
ponytail.
calls the police and is like, "You made me do what I didn't want to do,"
And the
and you're
officer
like,
looks at
"What,
me-
bitch? I didn't
And
do
also
nothing."
looks at me like
And Crespo
everything
lives
checks out here.
in a parallel universe where the police don't automatically beat up giant black men.
No, I'm Mr. Nimbus. I control the police.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh my god. Crespo is in fucking Candyland.
Yeah,
That's
Crespo's
when, that's when the
fucking.
police, hey, that's when the cops look at me and they say, "Big fella, everything checks out."
No,
Well,
that's
you know
when
what
the
cops
police
are.
show up and they're like, "That's the guy."
What universe is this, sir? Police love black people. What are you talking
They
about?
walked in with their gun already out.
Where's he at? That hand?
You tripping?
I think I got him.
What happens if it wasn't?
That wasn't him.
Oh
Oh, I got him. Sorry about that other guy.
Sorry. Send some flowers to his
Yeah.
mother.
Come on now.
Jesus. But yeah, she just,
She's a bad person.
she's not a very nice person.
So let's discuss this. Quincy, how do you feel when we're at the gym and we see random bitches walking around with meat?
I'm highly distrustful, and I don't look. I mean, I obviously I look. I mean, I know how to side eye like
I feel
a
like,
bitch.
I feel like
But
I feel like a lion, and I'm like on like a Serengeti, and there's a bunch of little like gazelles just hopping around that ass out like
Yeah,
you better not look at all this ass I got over here.
But see, you're a lion on the Serengeti with a bunch of gazelles hopping around, but you have a muzzle on, and you've also got a hunter hanging over your back with a gun, like, you better not eat none of these damn gazelle, you fucking lion. And you're like, okay, yes sir, you better just hop around like this gazelles. Maybe you don't look at them too long. And then you don't have a muzzle, but you just got the hunter over you, making sure you don't eat none of these damn gazelle. Because if you do, then it's Rap City.
But what happens when we're like over by the leg machine and we're away from the gazelle, and then the gazelle
Every now and again
comes right over to us and looks me dead in the face. It was like, you like gazelle? You like gazelle ass?
Yeah, I do like
You
gazelle.
like gazelle ass flambe?
Gazelle do taste pretty good.
Quincy, what happens? Quincy, what happens when we're over there doing a superset and the gazelle walks up to you and says, do you mind if I hop in with you guys?
That doesn't happen though.
But what if it did happen?
Then I'll be like, well, right this way, gazelle. Because every now and again, the hunter ain't looking. And you can get away with eating a gazelle.
Ah! Ah! Okay, I like it. Yes, sir.
Sometimes that hunter's over there looking around somebody, you're like,
Got one.
Got that.
Come back up, blood on your teeth. What would you eat? A fruit roll up?
I just got some fruit rolls over here.
Remember the strawberry fruit roll up? Big fella, if you came to the gym, you know about some. You see, big fella, you.
Big fella, I've been there with you. I know what goes on in the gym.
Big fella, but you're not getting these gains though. It's not about the gazelle. It's really about the gains.
Well, yeah, but
The gazelle just
talking
makes it
about the
pleasurable.
gazelles.
Makes it pleasurable.
I mean, to
Yeah,
an
I guess
extent.
to an extent. It's, yeah.
Gives you a little motivation to want to go. Like,
Yeah.
you know, might be a little meat in there.
It makes me want to go insane.
But the main focus, like I said, for me, obviously, for you as well.
Because a lot of them bitches go in there, like, for instance, when me and you was going Big Phil, there was one chick that I noticed that we were in there. Because, I mean, being 5, 6 in the morning,
Nigga, do you remember them?
there's not a lot going on.
Okay, go ahead.
So there'd be a few people, but there's one chick would come in, she'd, like, sit down, drink some water, be on her phone, do, like, one little, like, 2 little curls, get back on her phone, go walk around for 30 minutes, and then leave. I'm like, who comes to the fucking gym to do that? And they're wearing just, like the fucking most ridiculous outfits that make the lion want to bust through the fucking wood line and attack everything.
Through the gun line, boss?
All of that is on purpose. And I never really thought about this before, but it makes sense. I mean, I've heard this previously somewhere, I think, but what that woman is doing, she's, instead of going to the club or getting dressed up all nice and going to the club,
Go to the gym.
or going to church or whatever, she's dressing nice. She's going where potential mates are and being like,
Look at all this.
here I am, like, come get it. Like,
But it better be the right one.
of course. But I mean, that's with anybody, I guess. Because I mean, if some big fucking burly bitch walked up on me at the gym and was like, hey, you want to fucking help me tuck my clip back? I'm
Big
like,
fella.
no, thank
things.
you.
To his point, remember that big girl that was in our class, and I kept joking to everybody I was 50, and she was like, "Oh, you my age, you want to go Cinzetti's?" Bitch, big fella, that bitch smelled like piss, like Like she stunk.
Ugh.
That's how big she was. Like
Yeah.
she couldn't clean.
Yeah.
up
See, I'd be
properly.
like, no.
Second
no,
note, do you remember those? We used to go early in the morning. Remember that black girl and the Hispanic girl that used to go?
Mm-hmm.
And they both had a lot of meat.
Mm-hmm.
They still in there, big fella. So
They
But-
still win.
it just Planet Fitness.
Oh,
But they don't work out together no more. I think they fought, big fella.
they got
They broke up.
They
They ain't
got
friends no more.
They not friends no more, big fella.
that happens. Probably trying to get with the same nigga or something. I don't know.
Probably try to get the same meat.
I don't know. Anytime, like, especially in the mornings, I noticed, like when we were going to the gym, like, a lot of people in there ain't really doing it. Like, dude, like,
But I
90%
bet
of the
that's
people in the
part of it.
gym don't
Not-
be doing nothing. They
but-
sit on the elliptical and watch Netflix. Like, what the
Yes, but that's also
fuck? Who does that?
that's somebody who is
Half-assing.
half-assing it, but better. It's better than
Not
not.
doing
Than
it.
they're maybe they're taking. I try to
Babysit.
potentially give people the benefit of the doubt. They're taking early steps or whatever. Like, yeah,
Dude,
because at
one
the
of
very least
my-
they're there.
One of my favorite moments at the gym, and I tried my hardest to not laugh like out loud. There was this old Mexican dude, and you could tell like he was like trying to go hard, but he knew he couldn't.
Yeah,
And he was wearing like a white, like a really nice white like tank top and white shorts. So I was like, nobody comes to this.
wearing his nicest white.
Like nobody
wife
comes.
beater.
Like bro,
Like, what?
who gets dressed to go to the gym? You know what I mean?
Ladies,
And so
bitches.
this dude.
Bitches come to the
I'm
gym
talking
and
about
makeup,
dudes,
big fella.
though. But I'm saying like, so this dude, he was
Sweat-proof
doing
makeup.
you know the like the bar where it's like you doing the fucking I don't know what machine it is, but they're away from each
Chest
other
press.
and there's weights on each end and you're doing that.
The
Well,
peg fly.
Peg flies.
yeah, so he was on that machine, but he was doing the overhand and
Okay, maybe
he was doing the
cable machine.
He was doing the cable machine. He was doing that. So he was facing this way with his back facing this way.
Yeah.
And there was a bitch on the rowing thing. And dude, this nigga was doing this shit trying to be hard. And this nigga let out the loudest, nastiest fart. in this bitch. Like, bro, dude, it sounded like a fucking bomb went off.
Perfect.
Because I was on like the leg press, like I was just sitting there, and
shoulda
bro,
laughed.
bro, I did like I laughed
would've-
like
I would have been like,
bro, dude, bro, it was loud as fuck, and dude, that bitch, like, bro, you
She'd
can
been
see her
like-
face, like, you can literally see her face, and she just like,
Did she get up and walk away?
yeah, she got up and walked away, like, you could see, like, she tasted that shit, like, bro, that shit.
that's hilarious.
She got a taste of the essence. She got a taste.
But yeah, man, that
She
shit.
would have tasted.
I laughed like the inside of me died because, dude, like you could tell she, like I said, she tasted that shit and got up and walked off all pissed off, and like he was still doing his shit, like it didn't even faze him. That shit had me.
He just, I mean, he acted like
Bro.
that wasn't me,
bro,
What the fuck you
that
talking
shit
about?
had me rolling. He was like, bro, he looked like he was probably like late 50s. Like,
I mean, he probably was also like,
Man, did you
I
see
don't
that
give a
World Star
fuck.
Hip
That
Hop
shit
video of
had
the guy
me
on the leg
dead.
press that fucking was like doing too much weight to leg press and like shit his pants?
oh god, I didn't see that.
Man, I love watching. There's a.
You love watching videos of people shit themselves.
No, I don't.
He's like, I love watching shit videos.
So
Oh,
I just like watching gym
God.
fails. Like there's this one
Jim
video.
fails.
Of this fucking bitch that was like fucking powerlifting, and this bitch was like pissing herself.
I seen that.
and she kept going, and nobody said anything. I would be like, you nasty bitch.
You need to get the fuck out of my gym. Like, if that was my gym, like,
You just pissed all over my floor. Get the fuck out, you nasty bitch.
See,
I'm
dude,
gonna go
that's-
piss in your car. I'll roll it out your window.
that's the problem.
I'll
Like,
piss on your upholstery. See how you like that?
ladies shouldn't get that big. Like, how that chick was, like, that chick was huge.
Bro.
And she had,
She was a dykey.
Bro,
maybe not, maybe, but that's not necessarily the point.
She was a dyke.
But,
I could only
like, maybe not. Like, maybe she had kids, and after ladies have children, like, it's hard for them a lot of
Oh,
times.
she was big like that. I thought she was big like.
No.
Oh,
She was fucking huge.
yeah.
But
She was juicy, bro.
when ladies have children, it is difficult
To snap back.
oftentimes for them to, a lot of times girls laugh and they pee a little bit, like, because for them to, when they're contracting their muscles, like it's hard. They don't have as much control over the different muscles, and so they can easily pee themselves just by. So she's sitting here, lifting, straining, or else, and she can't not pee, and so she's like, I don't give a fuck, it,
and she just kept going.
and and that's not okay. If that's what happened to you, that's unfortunate. But also lifting like that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Like that's making it worse.
Yeah.
Like when she doesn't need to be huge, and maybe she didn't have kids. Maybe it's like fucking being juicy or like taking testosterone, and maybe her fucking.
Go ahead.
Oh my God. I can imagine driving to the gym and seeing Crespo pissing in some lady's car. I'd be like, what's the backstory?
She was pissing in the floor. Don't ask me. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the victim. Yeah.
I'm the victim.
She was peeing first. I'm just getting the back.
What the fuck?
I'm woke. You sleep. Wake up, nigga.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hollering at bitches at the gym is.
I just don't
difficult.
like.
Business.
I just
risky.
don't like.
They gotta come to you.
I don't like people who are just confrontational and crazy.
There's several times where you
for
and I
no
be working
reason.
out, and it's. I swear to God, they be following us around. I swear they say they don't. Sometimes say they don't.
I don't know.
You said what?
Nigga, sometimes
it could be coincidental. I haven't seen anything that's super duper obvious.
Nigga, there's times me and this
But
nigga will
I
be
could
all
also-
over by like where the yellow cables are, like where they have like the mats and shit, like where you see the front window.
Yeah.
We'll like do some shit over there and then go all the way over to like the fucking ab workout shit, and a bitch will pop up over there too. I'm just like,
I mean, it is a public place.
That's what I'm saying. Like
directly.
it
Bitch,
could.
you just happen to be working on the same shit that we working on consistently back to back.
No, it's never like that. It's never like she's like getting in on our sets. Like,
So-
hey, you
Not
mind
like
if I
that.
use this? Or
So what?
Okay, next
like-
time we go, pay attention.
and okay,
but
maybe
is-
I am
is
oblivious.
she trying to get your attention?
No, maybe she's trying to get his attention.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not a bad thing. I guess.
No, that's not a bad thing.
But
But I don't.
Nigga, you ashed on the couch already, you son of a bitch.
Nigga, shut up.
This
I
nigga-
don't think Crespo is being overly dramatic.
Oh,
He's
it's-
overly playing this shit.
I already know.
I'm just
it
jumping
happens.
it up.
But
I already know.
This is entertainment.
When
folks.
Crespo tells me a story, I know
it's
that
entertainment, but also we're telling a story in between each other, and we should try to be truthful with the stories that we're telling to each other, so that we don't get a false perception of what's actually going on. But you know, if it's something we all know, we're like, oh yeah, remember? And then like all these bitches pull their titties out, and then machine guns came out, and we were like, yeah, and we're like, yeah, like
Yeah,
cold.
you know,
that's how I feel
like-
every time Crespo tells me a story.
right? Like.
Like Quincy tell me a story like, yeah, you know, it was me. I went to the gas station. Some shit happened. I got some things and I left. Crespo is like, I went to the gas station. There was a rocket ship. 2 aliens jumped out with machine guns.
They took me to the spaceship. I was like, oh damn,
But,
what's up? And then, you know, then it turns out it wasn't aliens. Maybe
But
it was just a guy who robbed.
it was just
the place.
Crespo who was buying some
Really, I just
backwards.
seen a car with nice rims.
Right, that's what
Like-
that's the story.
Wait, what?
Really, it was just
What was the aliens about?
It was two foreign bitches.
Yeah, like, what?
I don't think they had green cars, so technically they was aliens.
I guess.
I guess I was
Machine guns
lost.
was their titties.
I thought you was man aliens. I was about to call fucking scientists and shit.
Oh my god!
Goddamn.
Sorry, guys.
But what's this?
I
guy
can't help
doing?
it. So you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month ago?
I think it was months ago, possibly. But yeah, that
kid
who died, who
yeah,
fell out of the
that
ride.
fucking sky
Yeah.
drop or whatever the fuck it was. Every amusement park has one.
Look,
and they
I'm
were
just
fucking
gonna.
trying to shame the fucking park for faulty rides, but
It's
lo and
not
behold,
the park's fault.
I mean,
like
we-
it's not. I knew it wasn't the.
He
park's
was
fault.
100 pounds over the weight limit.
as soon as we seen the picture of this kid, and it is very unfortunate,
It does suck
that he passed
no
away.
one should die.
but we knew the exact reason why he fell out of the ride. It's all we had to do was see a picture of him, and
I
we
didn't see a
already
full picture of
knew.
him. I seen that picture. I was like, oh yeah, he was.
I seen that picture, yeah, and like yeah, he was over the weight limit for this ride.
Yeah,
you hear 14-year-old kid dies on ride, you're like, oh my god, that's fucked up.
then
That
you
ride
find
must have
out
been
he's
fucked up.
Fucking 300 something.
Yeah, you don't think of a 14-year-old kid as a fucking 300-pound behemoth.
Like he should have been playing football, not on no goddamn.
He should have been fucking eating
How much did he weigh?
some steak.
I think they said that he weighed close to 300. Like he was 300 pounds at 14 years old.
Yeah, he should have been
But he was
exercising and
also,
not eating.
He was also like 6 foot, 6'1", 2 or 3. Like he was a big dude.
He was big.
Like
So why did they even let him on the ride? They probably they felt bad.
They probably raised a stink. I'd really like to know what happened. Like if they're like, no, let me on. No, that's fine. I could get on.
Or
like, no. And then they're
the
like,
guy-
sir, you can't. And then
Or the guy working at the ticket booth was like,
yeah. Or they
I
was
don't
just
give a
like,
fuck.
whatever. I mean, he's like, he got it to click, and he's like, yeah,
That
you're
would've
in
been
there, all right,
crestfallen.
whatever, you're in.
But
And
then like he slid out, busted the thing open, and
yeah.
that was it. You know, which definitely sucks. Like you don't
Or
wanna
maybe
watch
they
it.
didn't really know that there was a weight limit. Like they know, like obviously, like if you're maybe most people who are like 300, 400, 500 pounds don't go on this ride, and they're never like, because they know, like, oh, well, I obviously can't fit on that. I don't want to go on that. I'm too big.
Yeah.
But this kid was like,
trying to hang out.
no,
with his
I
friends
want to
and shit,
fucking go on the
No,
ride.
he was there with his family, like his mom and
Yeah.
dad.
And nearly 100 pounds over the weight limit.
I mean, that is unfortunate. It does suck.
Dude, man,
Scroll down. I want to see if they list his exact weight. I want to see what this nigga.
they don't. This is just
You could look at
an Instagram
if you
picture,
just,
but I mean,
if you
Oh, I
just
thought
look
I
at it.
thought I
It's
just
just-
get to the complex news story. My bad. Fuck. If you well, I ain't gonna have you do all that complex news. If you click that link
That dude's fucking comment was, "I work at a donut shop."
and then click the link in bio, complex news right there at the top. No, not that. It says. Scroll up. Yeah, right there.
oh,
Then it'll take you to all the news stories, and then click the picture of the kid.
okay. So he was 97 pounds over the weight limit. 383 pounds.
Damn.
At 14 years
That nigga
old.
was not three. That nigga was 300.
He was almost 4, and the weight limit is
Oh.
286 pounds.
Oh,
I
my
bet
God,
they
no.
didn't think he weighed that much. They're like, there's no way that guy weighs almost 400
Yeah,
pounds.
because he died on like what is the equivalent to the detonator. Like it was that, right?
Yeah, like it goes up and then comes down, and it just unclicked because it's too much weight,
To
like
stop the
flinging
force, yeah.
to stop the force of the thing from opening up.
Damn.
And so when it goes up and all his pressure is up against the thing, it flings open. Then when it comes down, he doesn't come down with it all the way until.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, bro.
Definitely. I mean, that does suck. But I mean, you got to know, like when.
But
you're-
dude, you can't. No human being. Zero human beings should be 383 pounds.
No.
what about football players?
No, and be healthy. Be a healthy like
I mean,
normal.
they're not 383.
If you
I
see,
guess.
if you
They're-
7 foot tall, what's a healthy weight?
like how much does Shaq weigh?
7 feet tall is not healthy.
What about Shaq?
But if you're just born that way,
Yes, but
you
it
can't help it.
of course, but
So I think
in terms of the ideal human, I mean, yeah, maybe I'm being tall people. I mean, I'm fucking tall. I'm 6'4". You're 6'4".
Yeah.
Fucking. I don't think we're like giants. We're not 7 feet,
No.
but the world's tallest people and shit don't generally live that long. Shaq isn't necessarily. He's like pushing the bounds, maybe. But
I mean, there's some like
but Shaq is also, he's got money and he takes care of himself too.
Yeah.
Now, at least. I mean, he let himself go a little bit, but now he's in fucking good shape.
I mean, look.
But Shaq should not weigh 383 pounds.
No, I'm sure he
no,
doesn't.
he weighs like
He weighs
320.
3 something, like low 3s. And I
Yeah,
bet
and I agree. Yeah, nobody should weigh 3.
even
That
like Thor Bjornsson or whatever, like the dude who plays the Mountain, like World's Strongest Man, like, yeah, he might weigh something close to that, but guaranteed he's probably juicy as fuck. And even if he's not, you can't, he definitely is. But
say what?
yeah, he definitely is.
That guy's on
What
the
we
juice.
talking about?
Thor Bjornsson, you've seen Game of Thrones?
He hasn't seen Game of Thrones.
The guy who played the Mountain, I mean, he's also like a power lifter.
He's fucking
I mean,
huge, man.
Pull him up. He's,
Like-
all these like Norwegian.
He's like one of
dudes.
the biggest people on the planet. He's a big dude.
or something like that, or
Thor.
it's Thor. I mean, because he's from his ancestors are Vikings.
Okay.
That would be like somebody like your name is Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Thor's the son of Odin. Like there were people who, there's still people today who worship the Nordic,
Speaking of Nordic, you gotta watch The Northman, that movie.
Yeah, I do need to watch that.
Shout out.
But yeah, this dude
is
I mean, and he's actually lost some weight, but I mean, this is like a picture of him from Game of Thrones. But
yeah, he looks like he's lost a lot of weight.
he is, let's see, how fucking much does this dude weigh?
He's born 88.
He's 6'9", and let's see, what the fuck?
Timmy played basketball.
But I mean, he was like, he does like world strongman's
there's
competition.
his weight. So he weighs
397 to 452
is how much he weighs.
his what he went through. He weighed 452 pounds at one point.
That's too much weight.
Yeah, I mean, there is no 60-year-old 400-pound man. I'd really like to see that guy.
Yeah.
Even if he's super giant like that. Like, that dude's not fat at all.
Oh, that's just too much weight on your bones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't be that big as a human being at all. And if you're 14 and you're 300 and almost 400 pounds, 383 pounds, dude, like your skeleton isn't even finished developing yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my God, though.
Yeah, dude, that sucks ass. But dude,
I mean,
is it bad?
I
Is
used to
it?
be over 400 pounds at one point? But that's when I was.
Yeah, but you also aren't anymore.
Yeah.
Like you did something about it. You realize, like, oh shit, this is not healthy.
I shouldn't be fat.
I shouldn't be 400 pounds.
Crespo was like, hand me another donut.
Give me another.
You know what?
Doubles.
I think I shouldn't be 400 pounds.
3
I
apple
probably need
pies.
to be like 500-600 pounds or something so I could get on a TV show.
Oh,
Exactly. It's my destiny.
Crespo showed with a box of donuts. He's like, I just got these for me.
I got work to do.
Yeah, that's awful. Here's a video that I seen that I thought was pretty hilarious. It's titled NPCs glitching, and I mean, this will probably, I mean, we're not monetized or anything like that, but this would definitely get us like kicked out of the algorithm or whatever, YouTube, but whatever. But this is just a couple minutes, but yeah, watch this video. It's pretty funny how this guy, because this guy is like at a women's protest march. They're like talking to their women's rights for like abortion rights.
Okay,
and all that stuff.
I can understand that.
TikTok
What's
just
important is bodily autonomy, the same right men have always had. We just want equal rights. The right to govern our own bodies, just like men have always had. It's that simple.
Do you support the right for people to not get the COVID vaccine?
It's irrelevant.
Right? My body, my choice.
You're right. It's not irrelevant.
Yeah, but one saves lives.
You're right. It's
One's
not
a
irrelevant.
choice.
One of them is going to be in a pandemic state, right? A state of emergency, which we all know laws change during a state of emergency.
Do you agree with the statement or the principle of my body, my choice?
Yes, absolutely. Bodily autonomy is a human right. Healthcare is a human right. Access to healthcare should not be something that is dictated by the Supreme Court.
During the pandemic, did you support people's right to not get the COVID vaccine?
It's a difficult conversation.
Do you support bodily autonomy?
You just said-
in other
you just
situations?
said,
For
yeah.
example, the COVID vaccine mandates.
The vaccine mandates, we've been mandated to get vaccines for years and years and years.
So you do support, in that situation, people not having control of their bodies?
That's not having not control of your
Oh,
body.
okay.
It's like, I don't understand.
You think it is important for people to have medical
What the fuck?
control over their own body?
Marcus?
Yeah, it's good for them.
That is a lady. You
for
shut up.
everybody.
Support the mandates?
That's a fucking pirate. That's what that is.
I do. support the mandates, yeah.
Isn't that mandate that people have to get the vaccine so they don't have control over their own body?
Vaccinations are good for people.
But in that case, you don't have control, right? If there's a mandate?
No, they don't have to get it. They just
can't go anywhere or do anything, right?
They just can't have a job. You don't have a right to a job.
Everybody should have a right to do what they want with their bodies.
You support the people's right to choose not to get the COVID vaccine?
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was just very funny.
That's
like,
pretty funny.
you can easily get them to be like, okay, so how do you feel about women's rights and bodily? You're like, I think it's a woman's right to choose, and they, it's my body, my choice, and I should be able to do what I want with my body. Like, all right, I'm with you there. Okay, so do you support the mandates for vaccines? Well, how do I say this without sounding like a total hypocrite piece of shit? I'm not talking about this.
I'm not doing
already.
this. Bye.
I just thought that was pretty funny, and that guy's real ass for just. I mean, the way that is, dude. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't aggressive in any way and be like, "You fucking idiot, you dumb bitch. How do you do it?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stupid bitch.
But just simply just asking questions and just you give them the rope to hang themselves.
Perfect.
Because he knows he's recording and he doesn't need to get a W right here and there. His W is now people watching the video.
Perfect.
Very interesting. What the fuck is this?
I just put this in here. I was surprised on like some of the ads they had on here for Game Boy. And I was like, man, I don't remember Game Boy ads being this sexual. So like obviously the first one was like, he's on a prom date, whatever. But he's like, I gotta fucking beat Pokemon.
Okay, I mean that's not
that one's all right. That one's fine.
That's not bad. This is
and I was just like,
new Game Boy
what?
Pocket. Seriously distracting.
Like,
all right.
Is this a real ad? But also, where is this an ad from? Like, what country? Is this? Because this is that euros, $49.99 euros or something, maybe, or pounds, maybe. So different countries had different kind of standards on that kind of shit as well in the 90s. I thought that was titties for a second. I was like, oh, that's a dude.
I'm just like,
I was like, I can't show this. Okay, so I mean, it's a dude with a shirt off, and so it's like, I want to play the Game Boy. If you play Game Boy, you're gonna totally crush puss, bro. You're gonna be in bed after you just crush some puss playing that new Pokemon game, bro.
And then somebody asks like, please do the 2000s PlayStation 2 ads. Were those sexual?
Keep it in your pants. Don't take your dick out.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you remember Game Boy ads being this sexual?
I don't. But this also, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure some of these are American. What's wrong with this?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with that one.
This is just Ultimate Warrior.
Do you? But alluding to that, do you remember any commercials being like overly sexual like back in the day?
I'm sure they were. I mean, there was this one commercial I seen that they were selling, I think, like subscriptions to like videotapes or something, and there was like these tapes where they would have these girls that would like go wild at these places, and those commercials were pretty sexual.
Well, yeah, they
but
were.
other
They
than
were
that,
selling,
I can't remember.
But they were just like straight up selling sex. I'm just talking about like I'm just trying to think about like any commercial.
For a second, I was like, "What the fuck's this nigga talking about?"
The tape subscription, they would have all these girls at random locations, and they would be going wild.
They made a whole thing about that.
When I was like younger and I used to do like the security job, I used to go to this website. I can't remember what it was, but
Pornhub.
It was like Kill Some Time or something like that, or
Kill Some Bitches.
Kill Some Time, or it was like some kind of website where they just had a bunch of like fun. It was like before World Star. And they just had a bunch of like commercial, like random, like crazy videos.
Yeah.
And I remember that some of those European commercials were like over the top. Like this one nigga had like just like smashed his bitch, and he went downstairs on the couch and he was just like fucking going at it, right? It looked like he was fucking like beating the shit
but he's
out
like
of
playing a game or something.
No, he was fucking like pumping up a football. And it was like a commercial for like fucking FIFA's coming.
That's pretty
World
funny.
Cup's coming.
That's funny.
And I was just like, what?
That's funny.
I wish I could remember the name
Bro,
of that
there'll
website.
be some Japanese commercials that are
the hinges.
wild, like with shit like that. Because, bro, Japan don't give a fuck with some of that shit. It's wild.
Then why is their porn censored?
Dude, that's the craziest fucking thing.
I don't understand it.
Don't
look at the vagina.
It's not even that, because you can see the vagina and you can see the penis, but you can't see them go inside of one another. That's where tentacle shit comes from.
Oh my god, though.
Because you can't show a penis going in a vagina, but if it's not a penis,
you can show
if it's like a tentacle or something, then that you can show that.
Who the hell was like
give me your vagina?
Tentacles?
Somebody figured it out because they're
I
like
can squirt cum out of my tentacles because they're all purpose. I can shoot fire, ice, and also cum.
Because
out
when
my
you're
tentacles.
fucking a horny Japanese dude drawing comics with fucking bitches getting fucked, and you can't, it's your job to do this. You're getting paid money for this.
Yeah.
But you can't draw a dude putting his dick in a lady, but you really want to do that. So it's fantasy. So it's a dude who's also changes into a tentacle monster or something, and so he can grab her up with tentacles and fucking tentacle up all her coochie, and you can show that.
And you can show that. They're like, that's allowed.
They're like, I like it where you go. Hi.
A
very good drawing.
Fucking Japanese.
Arigato.
Arigato, sensei.
Japanese porn.
Well, shit.
I'm kind of curious before we wrap up to like
Yeah,
Google.
say we can wrap up on this.
A 2000s PS2 ad because somebody in the comments said they were insane. I was like, really? I don't remember the 2000 PlayStation 2 ads being. I don't even remember what they were. Like, can we watch one of those real quick? Well, not obviously stream it, but can we just watch it?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute the audio for this. Let's check this out. I mean, this is Welcome to the Third Space. This is I mean, are they just saying it's like trippy?
I don't even know.
Also, yeah, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Can we show this? It's definitely that's trippy. That's weird. Maybe that's what they were talking about. It's just kind of like,
yeah.
Because what the fuck did that have to do with PlayStation?
Yeah.
Right?
Why not just show like, here's a new console. Here's some games that are on it. Here's fucking Grand Theft Auto 3 or something.
I don't remember what Christmas it was, but I remember when I got my Sega Genesis for Christmas.
Yeah.
I almost pissed my pants.
Oh shit.
I got.
What was like the very first video game that you remember getting for like your Christmas or your birthday?
I got a PlayStation 2 for Christmas.
But
it was like they had been out for a little bit. Like I got all my consoles like later.
Okay.
Okay. They had been out for a while, maybe a year or two or something like that. And I got one on that Christmas. I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. And then I got, I don't know if, then I had it for a little bit or whatever, I think. And then one of my birthdays, my brother got me Grand Theft Auto 3. And that shit changed the game.
I'm riding around killing bitches.
Oh shit.
Shooting the club up.
Let's playing some Sean Price. And
Sean
we
P.
gonna give it all that we got.
Gonna keep on rising to the top. Hey, yo, we down here going crazy with these game girls. We got them doing everything.
Yeah,
hey, yo,
game radio.
Yeah. Hey, yo, hit them with the exclusive. Hi, I'm Candy, one of the game girls. You come down here and I'll give you block. You heard it here, folks, man. These game girls is going crazy.
I give it up, block. All right, well, Roll Up Gas podcast, Another one in the bag.
Folks, we did it again. God damn it. You love us. Subscribe, follow. If you haven't by now, please. Thank you kindly.
We love you.
Yatta!
We'll be back next week. Actually, we'll be back Monday with another episode. Thanks for checking us out. Like and subscribe, all that fucking bullshit.
We did it today, and we're going to carry over to one.
Peace.